YouTube, I think we're live now. YouTube, best free marketing billboard in the world. Guys, that's what we're going to talk about today. Treat your channel as a lead generation engine for a real business outside of YouTube. And I think that's what I've been missing out on YouTube. And so let's talk about that. So I did battle with that idea for a very long time. You see all these big YouTuber selling courses. There's nothing wrong with that. Every business has to advertise, right? Some business pay a lot of money to advertise their business. Today, everyone is on YouTube because it's the best. I wrote it here. Free billboard, right, where you can advertise your business. So this is how we can attract partner, leads, clients from our content. So you can do the same and drive income, whether you monetize or not. And I thought of that for a very long time, but I really never take action, right? I've been just making my video and just hoping for YouTube to pay me. Uh, but there's a better way. And because of the news, in case I don't get monetized by February the 1st of February 2027, I need to use every other option that YouTube gives us to make money online. Okay, that's one of them. So I'm gonna show that to you the way I will from now on do my videos. I think once a week I will do a presentation like this one. All right. So for the longest time, I thought, well, hey guys, I see you there. Let me just post a video and get my 4,000 watch hour and wait for YouTube to send me a check. A lot of us are on that boat, right? And then, when I had my first channel monetized, I understood that it's not that easy. Okay. You don't make money that easily on YouTube. So, although it took me a long time to accept that, and also, there's that, how do you call it? The imposter syndrome, right? Because a lot of us have bought courses online that we were not very happy with. And so you want to make sure that if you sell a product online, is something that's actually going to bring value. So I've battled a long time to use YouTube to drive, the business outside of YouTube, but my real business, right? So as you guys may know, if you've been on the channel for a long time, my passion is travel. Guys, I live, breathe, and exist so I can travel. Um, I never been someone who was for the 9 to 5. I always wanted a job that allows me to be free. Okay. For me, the best job, regardless of what it is the job that allows me to be free. But we know that most job, even online, doesn't allow you to work outside of your country. I've done many jobs like that for 20 years. I could move inside of the UK, but not outside abroad. So, of course, I had to find and look for a job that not only allows me to travel, but also have an income that travels with me, right? That doesn't limit me to stay at one place. I always say that my name on the channel is Jazz Nomad. The nomad part is really important because that's how I feel. I'm somebody that needs moving. So a 9 to 5 for me is a jail sentence. It's like, you don't own your time, the company own your time, and 90% of your time is at work. And to enjoy your own time, you have to ask for permission, and you have a 20 days per year. That's in the UK when you start. And that's, for me, that has never been possible. So, as I say, I wanted a business that I could do anywhere. Okay. A business that I can just use my phone, okay, and do it if I have to. So, this is what I will be talking to you about also. But I also wanted that business to have three specific things. Let me just go here to the put it down on the note here so I don't forget. The first thing that I wanted is it had to allow me to travel affordably and experience the world, because that's my dream number one. That's my passion. That's what I live for. The second thing that I needed for it to have it had to run 100% from my phone with zero inventory, because you know that there's a lot of business where you have to have an inventory. The third thing is that it had to have the potential to build a true residual income and toward my retirement. So I'm planning to retire within 2 years, guys. 2 years is um, not long, not far. Okay, and I'm starting from scratch, from zero. So at 53, I don't have the time to wait for retirement. To work another what 20 years to retire. I need to retire now. I've been working my entire life. I need to retire now. So I was looking for a business that I can work on my own term, put the hours that I want to put on it, and that can give me residual income. I already have one. I have residential houses that are built in Africa, which brings me residual income, meaning you build it once you invest it, and now rent is coming. Okay, so that's what I mean, like making money when you sleep, guys. I'm somebody who's like, the minimum I can do when it comes to like making money, the better I feel at that point of my life. So I just wanted to give you a backstory to understand why what I'm going to show you made sense for me. It may not make sense for you, but for me, it makes sense. So instead of just filming my vacation as I do now, and hoping to have some pennies for view, I'm working at using my channel to find people who want exactly the same lifestyle as me. And that I say my target audience is women over 40, over 50, who are reinventing their lives through travel. And because travel, I don't know, okay, is something that everyone wants to do. Um, I think if you know the book of the regret of the people dying, one of them is they wish they had traveled. So that's something that everybody long to. Most people would have a bucket list, and on it, travel is always part of it. So this is why the business that I choose had to really be about travel. So I will share with you in a moment what I'm talking about, the business that I chose doing, and there's no pressure here or anything. I'm just sharing what works for me. It doesn't work for everybody, and it allows me to. I'm traveling soon to go to Zanzibar, to Dubai, and I'm not worried about my boss telling me to be present and be in the UK. I can be traveling and working at the same time. As long as I have a good internet connection, I'm good to go. Okay, so I will now share my screen to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so just give me 2 seconds. It's the first time that I do that on StreamYard, so I hope it's going to be working properly. Right, let's go here. This is the platform I'm going to share with you here. Guys, you're not going to see me on the screen anymore, but that's okay. Okay, I'm still here. You can hear my voice because I want to put it on the right. Okay, I want to put it on the full screen so you can see properly. If you're on your phone, that may looks too small. All right, let me remove this one. Okay, so that's the travel club I've been talking to you about for a while now. And that's what I'm using for my business. Okay, so let me move that here so I can tell you exactly. Okay, so the travel club is called Travel Advantage. And why I chose this company, especially, it's because it's a company for me that respect his clients, which are us. And it's also a company that gives back to charity. Okay. For me, this is very important. I want to be with a company who doesn't just want to, um, earn money, but who also give back. Okay. And the other thing here is when we travel, the most important thing is hotels, and we have 150% best price guarantee. If you find cheaper elsewhere, the travel club is so sure of its prices that it guarantee 150%. So if you find cheaper elsewhere, they will reimburse you the difference, 150%. There's 2 million hotel in the world, and there's 24-hour support. And the support is like, it's not, but it's human talking to you. And I had it when I was in Antalya, Turkey, and when I was in Gabon. Many things can happen when you travel, and they're there to deal on your part. The other thing as well is that it's like a one-stop shop for travel. I'll show that to you in a minute. There's also a lot of accreditation that I'm not going to enter into because it's too boring. Okay, let's go to the fun stuff. Okay, I don't know for you guys how many of you, when you travel, right? You often, if you go to a new destination, it will take you 100 years to search for the place, to understand if it's safe, the activity. It takes time. Okay, or you go see a travel agent and it costs you money. It's the only platform that allows me to organize a trip in a few seconds. Okay, let me demonstrate that for you. So let's say you guys know that I have a obsession with Zanzibar. Okay, so let's say we're going to Zanzibar, Tanzania. Okay, and we're gonna choose date. Okay. Oh, the AI planner, right? That's what I'm talking about here. So the AI will ask you, where do you want to go? And I hear you say, yeah, we can use ChatGPT, Gemini. Yes, but this one is exactly made for travel and to organize your trip from A to Z. So let me show you. So you're like, okay, I'm going to Zanzibar, and the date you're like, okay, let me go from the 13th to the 19th, right? Why not? And you can choose other cities, right? But I'm going to Zanzibar because I love Zanzibar. So where do you want to go? Zanzibar. Then the AI will ask you, who is coming with you? I'm a solo traveler, so it's just going to be me. You can go with your partner, with 3 friends, or with a family. Okay. So then the AI asks you, what's your budget? Okay, I always go for low because I'm a budget traveler. But if you have more money, you can go medium, high. But let's go medium. Okay, so it's in the middle. And then it will ask you, what activities do you want to do? Right. So then here you need to choose minimum 5. Okay, so I'm just going to choose some full day tour, day trip, dolphin, safari, swim with dolphin. Love doing this. Adventure to, I'm just choosing any. Okay, cultural, yeah, whatever, that's enough. Okay, and then you do next. So while I'm here talking to you, it will take the AI just a few seconds to research that for you. And the good thing as well is, okay, I haven't finished talking. In less than 30 seconds, it did organize everything for you. So we'll show you here where you're going, Zanzibar, the date, and how many people. Okay, and then it will give you like a description of what Zanzibar is about. I can see here Stone Town, UNESCO World Heritage. Here, that's something that I want to do when I will go next to Zanzibar, because I was not staying in Stone Town, and I want to do that. Then the AI will give you some option for the hotels, and everything that you buy on the website, right? On the travel club, it gives you back cashback. If you see here, I have loyalty point 1,753. That's equal $1,753 because a point equal $1. The travel credits, I have 14,221. That's my personal account, guys. And that's $140. So the travel credit is everything that you buy on the platform. What you will do normally, guys, whether you are on one of my favorite website, booking.com, etc., you will also buy the same thing. The difference here is you get cash back for everything you do that you can use later to buy a plane ticket, etc. And I did that several times already. So it will give you different hotels. There's for all prices. You can go to a 5 stars like this one, the Medina. Online, the price is $2,766. On the platform, you have it for 1,165 for 1 week. Okay, right here on the platform, it will give you the TripAdvisor. My internet is a bit slow today, guys. Sorry. It will give you the TripAdvisor. Anyway, I won't waste your time here, but when you click here, it gives you the TripAdvisor. But I had some issue with internet. Okay, it's working. So you don't have to go everywhere to search. Everything is here. Okay, so and there's a price for everyone, right? You can go to the 1 star, to the hostel. Everybody can search what their budget allow them to do. But if you see the different price between, like, let's say the Iliki house is 231 online, and on the platform is 158. So we have like a discount of 32% with this one. Okay, and I did a price comparison here. If you see on the platform, this one is 146, as I showed you. On booking.com, which is one of the sites that I really love using before, and I still like booking.com, is 225. There's a huge saving between the two. Okay, the difference can help you buy your food, etc. Okay, let me quickly go back to where I was here. And we can also check for this one, okay? For those who want to, enjoy themselves and have an amazing experience, there's the Madina Al Bashir business. This one is a 5-star hotel. We have a 58% discount on this one. It's usually 2,766, and we can, on the platform, if I want to order this one, I have it for 1,165, which is a huge difference of saving you 1,600. Just to show you, let me on booking, and this is the hotel, and with the same date. Okay, the 13th of September to the 19th, Madina Al Bashir business is 2,564. And I even have a discount here. Okay, I have 482 discount and another bonus. So because the hotel before was at 3,278. So I think you see the difference. Just for the hotel, it's well worth it. You can book your flight right here, and the same, you book your hotel, your flight. And what I love is you book your flight here, you're gonna earn cash back that goes to your travel credit here, but you can accumulate it with, let's say you book with Air France, uh, and then you have the point of Air France, and you can also accumulate it with it. So whatever the company that you're using, you can accumulate both. Okay, the cashback here and then also from your airline company. And now the itinerary. When we travel somewhere, we want to know where to go. The AI would have give you an itinerary to choose from. Okay, it will tell you when you arrive. You can have a transfer. Transfer is very important. It's like often when we go travel to different places, sometimes taxis can't be trusted. Even Uber sometimes can't be trusted. So here you have private transfer, and I use it when I was in Turkey. And you can book it right there. I'm not going to click because it will take too long. It will open another page, and you can book it right there. And like for everything, you get forgive me, you get some money back, okay, by booking it here. And it will tell you here. So the second day, cultural exploration, Stone Town private walking tour, $25, you can book it right here. Okay, and it will tell you from there if you want to go to the next place. That's what the map is here. It will try to help you to decide after this walking tour, maybe you want to do something else. If you take public transportation, it's 35 minutes to go to the next one. And the next one is a private spice in Stone Town. This is really good. I'm going to do it. And it's $62, and you can book it right here as well. And the same, you can click here and have, it's 5 stars anyway. You can read the review. I'm not going to check all the days, but, here is the dolphin adventure, swim with the dolphin for day 4. You don't have to do those, by the way. It's just, it gives you option. It tells you what you can do. Okay. So after that, what I want to show you guys, I hope I'm not talking too fast, but I don't want to keep you here for forever and make it boring. Okay. The other thing that I did love with the platform is what they call Life Experience. Is a product that's only for the travel club. This is where I was telling you that I want to travel posh now. And, backpacking is okay. Staying in a hostel is okay. But when you're 53, you want a little bit of luxury. So the life experiences are everywhere. There's about 100, and every month they bring you 10 more. And you can go to any continent. And my goal is to visit every country in Africa. And what I love is this travel club listen to their member. There's quite a lot of African or even African American or people wanted to visit Africa. So there's always Africa in there. There's my favorite, Zanzibar. There's Morocco. There's so many different places you can go. You can see New Zealand, Dagestan. Can't remember where that is. The Tibet. And the other thing is, let's say this was New Zealand, right? The 250 LP loyalty point is this. So this one is $549, but because I'm a member of the club, that's already a price that is lower, that have been negotiated for us. But because we're part of the club, we can deduct the $250 here. So this will cost me, guys, I can't count, okay? I don't know, 250, almost half price, or 349. I can't count here. So, and what you see here, the lock, and you will see that in some of the life experiences, and guys, there are many. I can't take the time to tell you all that is, but there's places, there's cruises, there's so many things for the members. So what you see here, the loyalty unlock is after 12 months, you can book any of those that have the lock here free. I'm saying air quote, free of charge with a person of your choice, meaning I can choose to go to, I don't know, Taiwan, okay? And I go with somebody of my choice for free. You can go with your loved one, with your partner, whatever. Why is it free for us? Because we have loyalty point. And this loyalty point, every month, the travel club give me $240. And they're giving me that. I don't pay it for the $1,753 that you see on my account. I haven't put that money there. It's the travel club that give me $240 every single month that goes toward my travel that I can use on the platform. Why are they giving that to me? Simply because I've recommended the platform. I help them make money. So so they're paying me back by giving me $240 every month so I can travel. So I have $1,753 here to use on the platform. Okay. So I can choose any of those and, take somebody when I'm in, when I reach my 12 months. My 12 months is going to be in November, and I'm hoping to go on a cruise with my daughter. And my daughter won't pay anything, and I won't pay anything. All I will pay is our flight, and everything will be taken care of because I have enough point to pay for most of those. Okay. And every month anyway, like in September, I will have more point. But per year, if you don't use your points, you have about $3,000 to use on the platform and to use on your holidays. Okay, so that's why I love, because those life experiences. Let me show you my wish list. It'd be easier. Okay, if I go to the life experience, I'm going to Marrakesh in November, and the one that I'm looking for is this one. It's the Bahamas. Okay, it's $379. It's in March. I don't know how long I've told you that I wanted to go on a cruise. It's all inclusive. On board, full board, breakfast, lunch, as you know, as it is on a cruise, and I mean all the activities, and it will show you how it is inside the rooms, etc. You can share your room so you don't have to pay, and it shows you all the different activities you will do on that cruise. Okay, so, and for me, by the way, because I have my loyalty point, although it's 379, I will deduct $150 from my loyalty point, or I can have it completely free if I wait 12 months. Okay, if I wait until November to book it. But if I want to go right now, I can just deduct 150 points. So this cruise will cost me 100 something pound, dollar. Okay, so it's very, very cheap for me anyway. Okay, so the other thing, guys, I'm talking fast because I don't want to keep you here forever. I know it can be it's a lot of information. The other thing that's fantastic as well is there's a lifestyle mall. The lifestyle mall is actually your duty free online with all the brand for, if you like brands, the Gucci, the Prada, the etc. And I actually hearted a few items just to show you. There was a sailing bag, and I know, ladies, you like bags. It was at 1,331 online retail. If you went to Celine or in the shop, it was 71% on the platform, and you could earn when you buy 1,930. So that's $19 cash back, and we were able to buy that bag at 386. But again, because we have loyalty points, we could deduct 175. Okay, so the people that bought that bag, I'm not interested in bags, so that's why I say the people bought that bag at £100, but that bag went fast. Okay, imagine the selling bag that was at $1,300, and now you can buy it at 100. And you have so many items, whether it's the watches, it's at 330, it's 100, and we buy it at 125, and then you deduct your loyalty point, and that watch is less than 100, right? Same thing for the perfume, is 144. We buy it at 43, and you remove your 21 loyalty points, so now that perfume that was 144 is $20. My brother buys a lot of perfume online here because it's a lot cheaper. Okay, so that's that. And the next thing I wanted to show you guys, it's earlier I showed you what the AI was able to organize for you. But here we have the activities. Okay, the activities when you travel to a place. I searched for me Zanzibar already, but you can put any city that you want. That's just to save time. Okay. What I love is the free activity. Look at all the free activity that is in Zanzibar. It's crazy. I want to do them all. Okay. And but you do know that when they say free, they expect you to give a tip. But it's very different than, you can decide to give a $5 tip or less if you don't have. Okay. But it's really whatever you can afford, but it's actually free. Okay, you can walk away and say I'm sorry, but usually it's courtesy to give something. So the, on the platform you have all different activities that you can book, and what I love as well is that Often when you go in countries like, not, I'm just saying bad, in Asia or in Africa, some of the countries, as a tourist, you always have the tourist tax. If something is even $48, the people can charge you 3 times and ask you to pay $150. You don't have anywhere to compare. Here you have the real price. I tested it. Where I went to, I booked something in here. I went on the website official. It was more expensive, but if you ask when you are at the place, they will sell you something. That's not correct. And also you have like um, the ratings, right? Because it's very important as a solo woman. You want to make sure that it's a safe and is a good place to go. So there's different prices, but for me, because I'm a budget traveler, I often click the only free activity so I can see what activities I can do for free. And there's so many walking tour. There's one that I was surprised. That one, cook and eat. Okay, I went on it saying that can't be. Some people will feed me for free. Okay, and apparently, yeah, it's a traditional Swahili food. Cook and eat. The activity considering bringing together for making friendly and share the experience with tourists. Cooking is one of the best activity to do. And I was trying to look for, you know, and no need to buy for the customer to buy. No need for the customer to buy anything. We'll prepare the food for them, and then you can give a tip. I thought that's really amazing. Yeah, I did that experience in South Africa where you eat with the local, and it's the best way to travel, to see a country with the eyes of the local. This is just a fantastic. I'm going to do this one when I go to Tanzania, going to eat somewhere, and it's like 3.5 hours. So you talk, and they can tell you about the. It's amazing, and it tells you what's included here. So anyway, guys, I think I've gone around everything that I wanted to share here. I'm quickly checking to make sure that I haven't forgotten anything. So you may asking yourself like the loyalty point, how I get them. I won't be able to explain everything here on YouTube. I do I can send you a video that explain everything to you. Let me see. Let me see. Right. There's a pool here, guys. If you want to reply to it and let me know if you want to receive the video that gives you more details. But it's a platform. As for everything, there's a membership. The membership, like when you for your Netflix, for music, that's how the world works today. This is no difference, okay? And the reason why the travel club has such low prices compared to the competition is simply because they don't advertise. The advertisement is the users like me. That's what I'm doing right now, right? The club is called Travel Advantage. You can check it online, but I advise you to click on the scan the QR code that's there, guys. This is why I put it there, and scan it, see if it's something that's for you. Just read about it, and if you're ever interested, just let me know. And I think that's all. Oh, I wanted to show you something else, just quickly in the life experiences. I don't know where I put it. Give me 2 seconds. Right. Okay, I don't think I saved it. Never mind. Anyway, the club has about 12 services. I can't talk about everything. There's the cruises. There's so many different. You can book your ticket, concert, your train, bus, whatever. Everything can be done directly on the club, which is amazing because whatever you buy brings you cash back. I love to have my money stretch. Okay, I don't want to just give my money away. I want my money to stretch. So if I can have cash back for everything that I buy when I travel, knowing that it doesn't matter if I buy it on the travel club, I will pay the same money elsewhere. So why not pay it in a place where they give me some money back and where when you recommend the platform to your friends, to 2 to 3 people, the platform is now paying you. They're giving me every month $250 that goes there for me to use for my holidays. And on the top of that, every time I recommend, of course, I have a commission. Okay. So I have $80 commission when I recommend the platform to someone. So, guys, that's what I wanted to share with you when it comes to the platform. And I want to do more of those, because this is my business and this is what I'm developing. This is the business I want to grow to make sure that tomorrow it earn me residual income. And I've already seen this. All these holidays aren't holidays that I would have been able to afford on my own. Even if you don't want to recommend people, you don't want to do the business part because you don't have to. You can just become like a club member to have those prices. You pay $120 per month, but you pay it to yourself. It's not like Netflix or any other. Not that it's bad. I love Netflix. Okay, um, when you pay the money, whether you watch or not, it's gone. The next month you repay. Here, your $120 goes on the platform and then you use it. It's your money. It's like actually a saving account. I used to do it. I used to put £100 every month on my account, and at the end of the year, I had a 1,200 to travel. The difference here is if you decide to just use the platform as a client, as a club member, a traveler, everything that you put in, the company, the travel club double it for you. Like when I was putting my £100 on my saving account, no bank will give you £200. Like, you put 100 and the bank give you 100. That doesn't happen. But if you're just a traveler and you don't want to do the business part, when you put in 120, the company gives you another 120, the travel club, and you end up with 250 every month. But for me now, I don't pay anything simply because I've developed the business. I recommend it to other people that want to travel like me and can't afford it, but through the platform they're able to. Now it's the travel club that gives me every single month $240 as long as the people that are recommending are also part of are active member of the club, right? So that's that, guys. So it's really for people who want to travel and earn, right? And or for people who just want to travel, but it's definitely not for everyone. Okay. I don't believe in I know it's a scary business for a lot of people. What I chose it is because I'm not somebody who like sending cold messages or bothering people. I let people come to me because I'm not here to force or try to convince anyone that is for them. No, it's definitely not for everyone, and maybe not even for you watching, right? But it's for the right people, the people for whom this type of a business resonate with. And for me, I search, guys. I had so many different jobs that I did where I could travel. My best job was like maybe 10, 15 years ago. I worked 8 years with them. It's a job that I was analyzing articles around the world, but the way they worked it, they would send me the work. I will do it offline and I upload when I finish my work during the deadline. This was the best job ever because they didn't have to check where I was. Most job online right now, you can't even put a VPN. You have to be connected online like that so they can monitor where you're working, and it's for me it's another prison time. So since then I haven't been able to find a job that really allow me to be free. I'm a free spirit. I'm somebody that need to move. I'm a nomad, and this is the only job. Not only it's about travel, excuse you, and then it allows me to travel for free, right? Because I recommend it. Now it's free for me. And now I also earn money every time I recommend, but my holidays are free, right? Once a year, anyway. If I want to travel for free, I can, and take a lavish holiday and go somewhere. Most people can't even travel once a year. But the most important thing for me is being able to go to accommodation I would not have been able to afford before. That's what I wanted to show you earlier, but I think because I'm online, I can't find the tab that I put aside. Anyway, it doesn't matter. If you want to know more, I'm happy to send you a video. That's what I do. I did, guys. There's a quiz or something, a poll somewhere here. If you want to click on it, even if you are on the replay, I don't know if that works. And that job allows me to work at my own pace. If I don't want to do anything and just sleep on, I will just get my $250 every month on the platform to use. If I want to make money, I need to recommend, so do a video like that and see if anybody is like me and find that type of work resonating with them. And then they join. And when they join, I'm paid $80. Every time somebody joins, I'm paid $80. And every month, depending on where you are on the ladder, you get paid more, right? Um, it's a business that won't get you rich unless you want to. You can, but that's not my goal. My goal is really just have enough money, maybe just a 300, maybe £1,000, maybe. I mean, I can earn as much as I put my effort into it. Okay, I can earn a lot more than that, but at that second, I don't have the time to develop it more. But I'm satisfied with what I've got. I'm going to Dubai next, and it's with the club. I'm going to Zanzibar, meeting my friend Dora there as well, also part of the club, right? So, guys, that's all I had to say today, okay? So if you're someone who is looking for a way to build location independent, that word, right? Income, but because it's true, location independent, you don't want to be forced to be at one place to work. Right now, any job, oh my goodness, hot flashes, guys. Every jobs that you do forces you to stay at one place. You can't travel. You can't just take a week here and a week there. I can't do that. I want to be free. Okay. And also, if I want to build my retirement, early retirement, in 2 years, there's not a lot of job that can scale to the point where you can develop quickly, right? This job can, it's depend on how much effort you put in it. And I'm working into making it automatic. Like I don't have to be doing all too many things where, I'm building a system who can recommend the platform for me. So then I just reap the benefits. And of course, it's also, there's something that I forgot to say, but that is something that I would explain elsewhere, guys, because if it will be too long, I can't give a full presentation. I gave you just a snip of what it is. If you're interested, I will send you a video, but scan what's on the screen here. This is so cool. I just found that out yesterday when I was preparing, scheduling that live, that on screen StreamYard and on the free package, right? Because it's free, using StreamYard, you can put a QR code. How cool is that? Guys, tell me if the QR code work, please, in the comment, okay? So yeah, it's not for everyone, okay? But if you want to build a location independent, if you want to partner and build a travel business together, drop a comment, okay? And I will send you the information that you can look at your own pace. And then, if you're interested, you send me a message. If you're not, you don't. Okay. And that's fine because it's not for everyone, as I say. And we're not convincing people to join. I know the benefit and I love the platform because it allows me to do what I love the most in the world. So for the rest of it's just information for you. If you didn't know about that type of business, at least you know. And to come back to the title of this live, okay, how I make money to travel, and funding my early retirement and nomadic dreams, YouTube can help us. To come back to the fact that AdSense is not everything, okay, and we need to us small YouTuber a t-shirt, small YouTuber, okay, us small YouTuber, we need to do what the bigger, if the biggest YouTuber will have millions of views and millions of subscribers and 100,000 of subscribers sell the business online, why we can't do the same, right? If you already have an audience that trusts you, okay, and the right people will follow you. You don't have to convince anybody. You don't have to feel bad about talking about your business. It's your business. We all need to make a living, right? So why not use the platform that you already have, the best platform in the world that help you to reach people, to help you do that, to help you get leads. That's what the biggest YouTuber do. That's what most people do. And I met a lady. There's a video I think coming out today when I was in Portsmouth. I met a lady. She's like, I think she has 200 subscribers. She's like, she's never been on YouTube for AdSense. She used YouTube as a lead for her business. You'll be like, oh, 100 subscriber is not much. It is a lot. You in your real life, are you able to just walk outside and get 200 eyes on your business? No. YouTube give us that, so let's use what YouTube gives us. Okay. And this is a platform. It doesn't mean that you have to do content every single day. To People will be bored if you keep talking about your business all the time. But once a month, when there's new life experiences, holiday coming, or things that happen in your business that's exciting to share, do a live. Because the good thing with the live is people can be there or not, or they can come and watch it later in the replay. They're not feeling like forced to do something. Whoever's sitting here decide to be here, right? So we have to remove, guys, I'm talking for myself as well, okay? Because I was one of these people who were like, okay, no, it's not good to sell your business online. I'm sorry. Okay, either we want to make money or we don't. So, hey, Karen, hi, 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 hi. Hey, my friend, how you doing? I love that t-shirt. Thank you. Oh, I made it myself. I made it like 2 years ago. Yeah, 200 sub is a lot. It is. It is a lot. Even if you have like 50 people. Like when my video are like 20 views, 30 views, I'm so not sad, but it's like, oh my goodness, hey man. And I'm like looking at the business. I'm like, okay, imagine 20 people, Today you don't have to leave your house to find customer, or you don't have to. YouTube allows us, so please let's use Lou and the trois. My English is gone. Let's use, oh my God, let's use it. Okay, to our advantage. My God. I'm Hey, I'm in. Yeah, honestly, it's amazing. Karen, we need to get together. Okay? We need to get together to do a live together as we spoke about. Thank you for being here. I'm at the supermarket. Okay. Thank you for being here. Feel free to scan the QR code, okay? And let's see where it takes you. We all in a certain guy, and this is, by the way, this is one stream of income. Remember that today life is crazy. Nothing is for forever. This company has been here for 10 years, is accredited. If you search that company, you will find that it's registered, it's safe, it's blah blah blah, right? But you never know with this type of business is how much you put in. So if you put enough effort in it, you'll make enough money, even more than enough money. But if it's whatever you put like effort, sometime you may have this, sometime it is fluctuate. So it's important to always have several stream of income. So that's just one of them. But I have to be honest with you, it's my principal one. It's the one that I really want to bet that when I retire, I can sleep and make money, residual income. It's like the machine that keeps making money for you as you sleep. It doesn't mean that you don't work. You do work, but you've done enough work. Like when you build a house, you build a strong foundation, okay? Which means that you will reap the benefits for a long time, okay? All right, my lovely. That's all I had to share with you today. Karen, thank you so much for being here. And yeah, so I will see you next time. And don't forget to like the live and share if you think it can resonate with somebody who's looking for a way to build a business on their own term, right? Nobody force you, and it's you're not alone. There's a whole team, and the community is the best thing. I didn't speak about that. The best thing is the community, because you meet like-minded people, people that are like you, and people who see the things, you see life the way you want. People who want the same thing as you do. These are the people you will find on that community. And there's like a, you're not alone, you know. At first you don't have to do much, because we there's a whole team of people who help you to do the things that you need to do to get to where you want to go. Okay, and as fast or as slow as you want to do, it's your call. All right, that's it for me. um, Guys, have a fantastic day or night, wherever you are. And I meet you here tomorrow morning to talk about, I have no idea, but I'll meet you here tomorrow morning. Thank you, Karen. And I see you later, guys. Have a good day. Bye.